I finally found an Audeze headphones that is different from all other headphones that we test on this channel. And on this review we are not only going to see why this model is so unique and different, but also we are going to test it and compare it with the Meze 109 Pro and the HiFiMAN Editions XS. So if you want to know more about it, just keep watching, subscribe to the channel to support my work, and let's do it. First of all, a big thanks to the Audeze German distributors Mega Audio that was so much patient with me. Why? First headphones that he sent me to review was the Audeze LCD XE, coming directly from the reference series. But unfortunately it was not the right headphones, at least for me, and I had to send it back. Why? It was a little bit too heavy. That's something like 650 grams, that's a lot. And it's coming with an aggressive treble. Make it probably, in my opinions, not the best headphones when it's come to just relax and enjoying music. And about this is really interesting. If you visit the Audeze website, you will see that the headphones are classified between Origin series, Reference series and Flagship series. Really interesting. So I asked Audeze about it. What is the difference between Origin series and Reference one? Because I had this feeling that the Reference series was probably more suitable for pro audio. The Origin series is more of where our product started, which in the beginning was recognized more by the audiophile community. The Origin series is warm and smooth, with the top end rolled off, where the Reference series, because of their flat frequency response, they are used most by audio professionals for mixing and mastering. Also they have a lower impedance, so they can be powered easily by studio equipment. So really interesting, keep it in mind. And the LCD-2 Classic was available and they sent it in this. Oh my god, I never saw a box like that, headphones box like that. Beautiful, right? Was a really funny unboxing. LCD-2 Classic is really well made. Plastic free, that's crazy. Definitely one of the best build quality headphones that I saw. Is excellent. Ear pads are huge, ultra soft leather with great space for the ears. That as far I know are glue and not easy to replace. Something to take it in consideration. It's coming with 4-pin mini XLR that is slightly difficult to extract, and I wish to see XLR or Pentagon connections instead at 6.3. 1.5 meter long, 5 feet if I'm not wrong. Cable is flexible and I really like this twist design. As come for the LCD-2 Classic is heavy, 544 grams. So you feel the vertical pressures on your neck. But here the headband is doing a great job to alleviate a little bit. And I could do long listening sections without any problem. Also 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. It's an open design, planar magnetic, and the difference between this one and the normal LCD-2 is basically that Audeze wanted to go back with the original sounds when headphones were not designed with the Fazor elements. That is a Audeze patented technology used to guide the sound wave. 70 ohm impedance is not hard to drive. I tested also with Hi-Fi DAC 2 and the Hi-Fi Headphone. Pair it with the entry-level portable DAC like the DAC 2 that is coming with a boost bass of 10 dB. It's like to have two subwoofers on your head. Pretty strange for a planar magnetic headphones, right? The bass is absolutely top. But with big orchestra and high demand dynamic music, moving on something like the SPL Phonitor XE made a big difference. Was giving me extra spaciousness, musicality and dynamic, make it a perfect partner for the LCD-2 Classic. But let's move to sound quality to understand why this headphones is so unique. Audeze with the LCD-2 Classic wanted to bring it back a sort of, let's call it relaxing sound signature, where details and textures are not the main peculiarity. We just review for example the Meze 109 Pro. Well, this headphone is going exactly in the opposite direction, with a sound that is not really so much resolving, is never fatigue, and you can enjoy music for 24 hours, no stop. Bass is coming warm and with a big body, playing in the sub-bass territory in an effortless way and with authority. And yes, finally I found a planar magnetic headphones that I can use it also for hip hop, dance and electronic music. without be worried about a tight sub-bass. Mid-range lean on the smooth side, where nothing is emphasized, aggressive or with too much coloration. Brass instruments like trumpet, sax sound just amazing. And I just enjoy it so much. One of my favorite record, Standard Time Volume 2, is just sounds so relaxing. Beautiful. Thanks also to a lot of tribute that is probably coming with delicacy? Probably yes. Regarding soundstage, head stage, sense of spaciousness, probably the LCD-2 Classic is not the best in his category for playing, for example, concert or live recordings. I like to call it semi-open, right? Because it's giving you this feeling to have or listening music through a closed headphones rather than open headphones. And you got this ceiling effect that will give you this intimate listening sections experience. Acoustic and string instruments lover will probably miss a little bit of details. Same things on classic piano, that is more warm and smooth rather than articulated and dynamic. Vocals are slightly laid back but never congested. And first of all, with a great timbre accuracy. I compared the LCD-2 Classic with some headphones that I had here, and the first one was the Meze 109 Pro, as I told you. And interesting, I have to say that actually the Meze 109 Pro after 3 months it's become slightly better on the trebles, but it's still spicy, you know what I mean? And if you like details, well, this will give you all the details that you want, sometimes also too much. I found myself to find some distortions on track that, for example, with the LCD-2 Classic you will never hear it. So if the LCD-2 Classic is coming with a more laid-back sound, 109 Pro is more neutral on the bottom end and higher resolving on mid and treble. So really two different sound signature. I compared also the LCD Classic with the excellent Editions XS from HiFiMAN, where things become really interesting, because Editions XS it will let you save some money, something like $300, right? Editions XS is overall more funny probably. It has more spaciousness and coloration, more details but also brighter than the LCD-2 Classic, so you will not have any lot of feeling on the top end. Also with strings and live music the Editions XS it will perform much better. But again, it's an headphone that is going in another direction compared to the LCD-2 Classic, where Editions XS is trying to satisfy most of the user. LCD-2 Classic is more about a niche product reserved for few users. So in the end, I really like it so much because it's an headphones that doesn't even try to compete in the resolving ultra detailed sound signature territory, but is trying to make something different. Probably the laid-back tonality and the incompatibility with all music genre will make it an headphone that is not for everyone. But I love the sub-bass extensions, delicacy on the top end, make it one of my favorite choice when it's come to relaxing with good jazz music, for example. And I forgot to say something important also. I really like how it sounds at low volumes, and most of the time I found myself listening for music with someone closer to me without bothering at all. So really interesting, something to take it in consideration. Okay, from Mede Audio is everything. I hope you enjoyed this short review, and we want to test more Audeze headphones in the future, so just stay tuned because are coming. From Mede Audio is everything. Peace.